Hello, library friends. I am here today with a mix and match storytime story called Footprints in the Snow. This is by Mai Matsuoka, and we are hearing it courtesy of Macmillan Publishing. Thanks for letting us share. What do you notice about this front cover? I see lots of snow falling. There's a comfy little house on the top of the hill with smoke coming out of the chimney. And here is Mr. Wolf with his magnifying glass. He is looking at those footprints in the snow. Let's find out why. Oh my, look at the great library on the end pages of this book. I wonder who that library belongs to. Here we go. Footprints in the Snow by Mai Matsuoka. It was a cold winter's day. Wolf sat by the fire in his cozy little house, reading all the books that he had about wolves. All the wolves in the stories that he read were nasty. They were scary and greedy. Let's see if we can figure out what stories he's reading. Oh, here's one where the wolf is chasing sheep. Oh, here's one where Wolf is dressed up like Granny and is in bed. And there's Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, and here's one. It looks like the houses of the Three Little Pigs. I think you're right. In all those fairy tales, the wolf is not a nice wolf. He says, I think it's time somebody wrote a story about a nice wolf. So he sat down at his writing table and picked up a pen, and this is how the story went. One winter's morning, it snowed and snowed and snowed and snowed. When it finally stopped snowing, Mr. Nice Wolf stepped out of his house to go for a walk. There he is. In the silky smooth bed of snow, he spotted some footprints leading into the forest. I wonder whose those could be, he thought. Do you have a guess? Let's see if you're right. He decided to follow the footprints to find out who they belonged to so that he could make a new friend. Here he is heading into the forest. Look at all the birds hanging out in the trees. After a little while, he saw a squirrel in a tree. Excuse me, sir. Are these footprints yours? He asked politely. No, answered the squirrel. Why do you ask? I want to find out so I can make a new friend, explained Mr. Nice Wolf. I don't believe you, said the squirrel. You just want to find out so that you can eat the poor thing. And with that, he scampered off. He doesn't want to be eaten. Next, Mr. Nice Wolf came across a bunny rabbit, poking her nose out of her burrow. Excuse me, ma'am, are these footprints yours? He asked her cheerfully. I want to find out so that I can make a new friend. I don't believe you, said the rabbit. You're just hungry and you want to find some breakfast. And with that, she hopped back down into the burrow. Down she goes to her 3 baby bunnies there in their bed. Look at all the other stuff going on underground here. I think the moles are mining down here. Oh, poor Mr. Nice Wolf. He wasn't feeling too nice at all by this point. He tried to ignore what she said and carried on, though. He soon came to a big lake in the middle of the forest. There's Mr. Frog. Could these footprints be yours? Mr. Wolf asked the frog. No, said the frog, and there's no way I would tell you whose they are, even if I knew. Then he dove into the lake and swam off. Right over on the other side of the lake, Mr. Wolf saw a big brown duck. Hello there, he shouted. These must be your footprints, he said. Yes, answered the duck, swimming over. Oh, good. I've been looking for you, said Mr. Wolf. I was hoping we could be. But as he spoke, Mr. Wolf took a good long look at that duck, and he forgot all about what he was saying, because the duck looked so fat and juicy and mouth-wateringly tasty. Oh, he's imagining having duck for dinner. Splash! Wolf was startled to find himself back in his very own house. Oh my goodness! He's caught his rubber ducky in the bathtub. That wolf has a good imagination, doesn't he? Oh, phew. I almost let my story end with Mr. Nice Wolf being just as bad as the other wolves. Wolf got out of the bath to dry himself off when suddenly there was a knock at the door. Knock, 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 knock. I'm coming, Wolf called. He opened the door. Who do you think is there? And in the silky smooth bed of snow, he spotted some footprints. I wonder who those could be. There we go. He goes off following, because look, now there's 2 sets of footprints. I see duck footprints and wolf footprints. What do you think? Is he going to be able to be Mr. Nice Wolf? Or is he going to have duck for dinner? I'll let you decide. Thanks for sharing footprints in the snow with me. It's snowy out right now, so maybe next time you take a walk around the block or out in your yard, you can look and see what kind of footprints you see in the snow. Probably you won't see any wolf footprints, but you might see duck footprints. You might see squirrels and bunnies and all the other animals that we saw in the forest. So you look and see if you can be a snow detective, just like Mr. Wolf.